The internet has a bot and scammer problem. Hi, I'm Black and Yellow, or BNY, or Toby, whichever you prefer. Doesn't matter to me. Um, I know. Listen, calm down. I know you might be thinking, ooh, a furry, cringe. But hear me out. Whether you're a fellow furry, a normie, a weeb, a nerd, or whatever, you know I'm right. Deep down, you know I'm right. The internet has a bot and scammer problem. Think about it. How many times have you seen somebody join a Discord and then all of a sudden they're sliding into your DMs like, uh, uh, I, I, uh, uh, can I talk to you real quick? I'm so sorry to bother you, but I've accidentally reported your Discord. Excuse me? You what? How does that even work? How does that work? Okay, well, if it's an accident, then Discord will do nothing. Problem solved. There you go. Hi. Bye. Good riddance. Get out of here. The fuck do you want? It is an epidemic online right now. Scammers, bots, just everywhere. It has been a problem since like 2017, right? Because it all started with Twitter. You know, Twitter started becoming overrun with bots. I remember the whole scams in like 2017, people getting their accounts stolen. It was a new thing back then, kind of. I mean, it had happened before, but you know, now it started to become more common in 2017. That's when it really ramped up. And I remembered seeing for the first time ever how it happened to people that I knew. I had never seen it happen ever. I had never heard of it before. Never heard of it. But then I saw a friend of mine, my ex, had his account stolen because somebody slid into his Twitter DMs and sent him a link or some shit, and they stole his login token. What the hell? So that was the first I had ever heard of it. I mean, it was interesting, to say the least. It was very bizarre, and I was just like, why would you want to steal someone's account? It made no sense at the time, but then started to dawn on me over the years. To add to the bot farm and scam people out of money, like actual money. Okay, now we get it. You know, and it's also to add to the bot farm so people can buy engagement, blah, blah, blah. That kind of thing. You know, because they bring their little bot farm online to pump up numbers artificially. Right? So it's an interesting phenomena that, you know, it started with Twitter and then it moved to Discord. How many times have you seen the Steam scam? Oh, I've accidentally reported your Steam. Oh, you need to talk to this support person that's on Discord magically for some reason. What? No, I'm pretty sure Steam would email me or, you know, like, directly tell me if something was up. But, you know, these people, they think you're stupid. So they will try anything if it gets you to have a twitchy finger, you know, and click on that link or friend that user that's going to hack you and, steal your login token and take money out of your bank account because, um, they're going to ask your password, your email, your bank account number, or your PayPal, and yeah, they're going to fuck you over. I've never fallen for these scams. Um, you know, some of them are just money laundering operations. Just who knows? Who even knows what is happening on the internet? It's a huge problem for Discord. And now like Twitch, Discord, Twitter is everywhere. It's an epidemic of just scammers, bots, just crazy shit. Like bots posting on Twitter, nudes in bio. And I'm like, the fuck? Who asked? Bitch, who asked? Who the fuck asked? Bitch, I didn't ask you. Okay, go the fuck away. Or some crypto jack off, is mentioning you randomly on fucking Twitter because Bitcoin is the future. Shut the fuck up. Go back to your basement and your anime tentacle porn or whatever the fuck. Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Absolutely no one gives a shit. It's just unreal to me. Discord especially needs to do something about it. Like, dude, you gotta get rid of the problem with scammers and shit. You need to, I don't know, deploy some better defense mechanisms against it because, like, it's getting old and I keep seeing people who get compromised. I've seen it happen so many times, it's not even funny. It's just unreal to me, unbelievable that people continue to fall for this stuff. It's just crazy to me. I've spread awareness about this so often, so many times that I've lost count. I've lost count because it's something that just people need to know about. Like, listen, if you get a message, hey, I'm developing a game, even if it's from a friend that do not install that game. If they ask you to play test it, ask them a personal question and verify that they're your friend. Or ask them, hey, can you do a voice call real quick? Can you call me? Just do that. Ask them for a voice call to verify if it's really them. And if it is, then go ahead and install that demo. Then, whatever. It's different. But it's crazy. If somebody says they accidentally reported you, don't trust the support person. Well, support, quote unquote. Because it's not really support. Support doesn't work like that. They will email you if something's wrong. And even if you do get an email, look over it carefully because sometimes they can even spoof that. Just check your account. If you ever get an email like that, just go to Discord support directly on the website and contact an actual support member at Discord and say, hey, Is this legit? That's what I would do if I got one of those emails, you know. I would contact Discord and be like, hey, is this legit? And if they say no, then, well, you know, it's bullshit. That's one of the things you can do to combat it. There's also the Steam scam. Don't fall for that either. You lose your Steam, your games, yada yada. It's bad. And Twitch even has one going around right now advertising some stream boo or whatever the fuck. And it's some kind of site that steals your credentials, your login token, yada yada. You know, it's a jungle out there. And you have to be careful, you have to be safe. You have to protect yourself and protect your accounts because of the widespread bot problem. And it's everywhere. Forget escaping it because it's everywhere. It's Twitter, it's Instagram, it's Facebook, it's everything we use. Discord, Twitch, hell, YouTube even. Here, it's hitting home. There's bots everywhere. I remember, you know, the scammers that used to impersonate YouTubers in their own comment section. You know, you remember that? You remember that? I remember that. I remember that. Because it was a widespread thing. It just was. I hope that platforms start to do something about it. Because, like, we need a way to combat it. We need a way to get rid of these things, make them extinct. Scammers, bots, whatever. How we're gonna do that, I don't know. I don't know. You know, there's certain ways you can protect yourself. One of the ways is don't trust any links unless you can verify it's actually the person that sent it. Like, excuse me. You want to verify. Is it actually you? Ask them a personal question only they would know. Or ask them, you know, to call you. There's a couple different ways that you can verify. And it's pretty easy to spot a scam because they'll always be obvious about it. Or the ones, oh god, I love the ones. You know it. You know it too. You know about it too. I'm sure all of you out there have seen this. Hi, I like your profile pic. Oh, would you like to see my portfolio? I am a graphic designer and I will do art for you. Scam. Total scam. Don't ever fall for it. Because their entire scam is built on ripping art off from Google Images or whatever, or making AI shit. And like, some of them are stupid enough to have the same art as another artist, quote unquote, or graphic designer, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? So the messages are very similar. The artwork is very similar in their portfolio. It's just one of those things where you can tell, usually. Now, far be it from me to say I've never been scammed, because I did fall for one that was in 2021. I fell for one that was a remote work scam. I thought it was real. So the way they get you with that, now I didn't lose any accounts. I lost a little bit of money, but I instantly shit canned my account. I got a new card. Yeah, I just said fuck it, and that was that. I paid the money back before it got too far, and yeah, but I almost fell for one because it was very elaborately crafted, and I didn't really know it was a scam until it was too late. I had already fucked up. So the whole scam was, oh, we saw your portfolio on ArtStation, and we thought you were, oh my god, you're so good, and we're a video game company, and they were, imitating a real game developer, and they wanted me to do 2D art and assets, and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. And they were like, we'll provide you with an iMac and the equipment from our store, and you get paid $17 an hour. And I was like, this is a fucking dream come true. Finally. And I was so eager that I didn't really think about, is this real? Is it too good to be true? Even the best of us can fall for shit. If it's elaborately crafted, yeah, you bet. So I thought they were real. I thought they were legit. I thought it was an actual recruiter for a studio. Well, it wasn't. So I found that out the hard way, but I thought it was a little strange at first that they wanted to do an interview over Telegram. I was like, okay, why Telegram? Why not just call me at my phone number? That's weird. Maybe because they were spoofing the company, the studio. They weren't really that, and they didn't want you to see their real number because you would know it was bullshit. That could be it. But they did this interview over Telegram, but then they wanted me to go to their store, and it dawned on me finally that it was a scam whenever they told me they wanted me to pay it. So they said they would send me a starting check to use at their store. $2,500, right? I was like, ooh, that's a lot of money. Okay, sure. I mean, whatever. Well, they sent me a check. So I'm like, okay. And I deposited it. And it cleared. So I was like, okay, well, maybe it's legit. I thought if a check clears, well, then it must be legit, right? Right? Well, it was a cashier's check. So, of course, that's going to clear because it seems legit. But it wasn't. And it dawned on me when they asked me to pay it in gift cards. And then I was like, oh, fuck. I have fucked up. So, yeah. Closed my bank account and everything. I was just like, nope. I lost about $800 on that deal. Luckily, it was at the same time the third stimulus check came around, so I didn't really lose anything. I lost free money. That sucked. I could have used it for something good, but whatever. I'll take the L on that one. At least I didn't lose everything. But that's how dangerous these things are. You can actually lose real money. So you have to be careful out there. And I never fell for another one. As after that, I was like, okay, this is obviously bullshit. And I've had a few of them send me a note on DeviantArt about studios, and I'm like, nah, fuck you, buddy. I know what you're up to. You go fuck yourself. Go eat a dick. Choke on that bitch. Like, you know, I now understand that it is total bullshit. And that you should never, ever fall for any of them. Always be skeptical. You know, don't trust anyone on the internet. Because you never fucking know. Unless you've met that person in real life and you know almost everything about them, don't trust it. Just don't. Just fucking don't. If you've known them for 10 years, okay, that's different. But if you get a weird message from them, don't trust it. Just don't. Because, you know, they may be compromised. And that's the thing. If you see shit like that, if you see them DMing you randomly out of the blue with some kind of link or something, and they haven't told you they're going to send it, you might want to, yeah. If they haven't talked to you about it ever at any point, it's sus. Don't trust it. You know, you can save yourself a lot of pain trying to get your account back and chasing them down. It's not worth it. Just don't fall for it in the first place. Be careful. Be suspicious of links that you don't know where they go. Be suspicious of, you know, downloads that you don't know what they are. And always ask your friends if they say something that's weird and they don't word it in the normal way they word it, you know, be suspicious. Don't trust it. Because you never know if they're compromised. And that's the danger of it. I hope to God that websites start cracking down on these bastards and finding a way to get rid of them. Until then, I guess we're just stuck trying to suss out who's fake and who's real. And you know, it is ramping up like crazy now because you see them join Discords every single day. And there's like 5 or 6 or 7 of them that fucking pop in and just slide into people's DMs. And, you know, they're, ooh, I'm developing a game. I accidentally reported your Discord. Ooh. Fuck off, cunt. That's all I have to say. And if you're one of those people, get a fucking job, loser. Get a fucking job. Go be a productive member of society instead of being a little shit stain. What? Are you still living in mommy's basement? Are you still too lazy? Oh, poor you. Your parents still won't love you. I'm just saying. Get fucked if you're one of those people. Just literally, get fucked. You are everything that is wrong with society. You are everything that's wrong with the world. You are the problem. You know, to those of you out there who aren't furries or aren't into furries, listen. Hate on furries all you want. But hate on scammers more. Because they are the worst kind of cockroaches out there. I'm a graphic designer. fuck off. Honestly. No, you're not. No, you fucking aren't. You're just trying to take people's money, and then you'll shit out some, garbage ass AI art, or you'll steal someone else's art and say, "Oh, this is what I did." Fuck off. Honestly. Just it's insane to me that people do this shit. Yeah. L, honestly. L. Big L. But yeah, stay safe out there. That's the point. Stay safe. Don't fall for it. You'll save yourself the trouble of having to try and chase your account down and get it back, and or you'll have to create a new one, and that's years down the drain. And if you have a server that you own, well, that's flushed down the toilet now. So you really just have to be careful out there. Don't trust any links. Don't trust any downloads unless you know the source and you verified it. Don't trust it. And don't trust any offers you get either. Don't trust anybody coming into your DMs asking you if you want to buy artwork from them. They're bullshit. A real artist will never come to you. You have to go to them. That is how it works. That is how it has worked for decades. It has not changed. You have to go to the artist. Now, if they advertise on their social media and you see it, whatever, okay, that's different. That's probably, and if they're a well-established and trusted artist. Honestly, I think what needs to happen is we need to make a website that has a list of these people. We need a database of people on Discord or Twitter or whatever that are fake artists, that are scammers. We need a list, a database. I think that is going to be the way to combat it. Think about it. That's my idea. That's my proposition. Let's make a database of these fuckers, of these scammers, and the different types of scams. Let's make a database. Name them and shame them. And then we all mass report them, get them kicked off platforms across the board, and we make them extinct where they belong. That's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. I will leave you with that, and I'll see you in the next video.